What's going on, guys? It's Nate and welcome to Beer Pressure. Now I have a lot of fun stuff planned for today's episode, so stick around. But before we get going, go ahead and click that subscribe button and feel free to tell me anything down below that you'd like to see. I'm super open to kind of new ideas, new beers that you guys know of that I should check out. Without further ado, let's get into these ones. Alright guys, today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Firestone Walker's Velvet Merkin Trio Pack. Now I'm pretty excited for this. Let me roll up them sleeves. So this pack right here is 3 limited edition beers from 3 of the past years. So 2017, 2019, 2018. In that order. Not really. But these are 3 bourbon barrel aged stouts. So I'm excited to check it out, see what's going on the inside. They got some information on the back. I mean, this is cool packaging, first of all. Get that over there. A nice little carry case. This was a gift for me from Christmas. So I've done Firestone Walker before. I'll link that video down below. But bourbon barrel aged stouts. Those should be good. So there's going to be a lot of similarities. I kind of want to just get into it and see what we're working with. So let's open this up. If I remember how to open boxes. Oh my goodness, I don't think I remember how to open boxes. There we go. Alright, so pretty cool. I mean, if you can kind of tell what's going on, it's kind of small. The 3 beers are in there packaged nicely. They got a lion. A couple of them have a lion on the cap, and then the other one has a bear. So this is the 2017. Put that over here. And then accordingly we got 2018, right? Makes sense. And then topping it off we have the 2019 vintage. Right on. So I believe they're all, okay, they are different percentages. But 2 of them are 8.5. So there's a lot of information on here that I'm not crazy familiar with. We have OG, IBU, the amount of cases produced, that's pretty cool. We'll get into those. FG, the yeast used, and the color. So yeah, let's get into that first beer. First up, we have the 2017 edition. So this is an Oatmeal Stout. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves for this one. And let's crack into it. Lions, bears, and beers. 2017, let's give it a pour. No spillage. So nice dark color over here. Good little foamy head to it. Now I'm gonna try to see, obviously I've done quite a bit of stouts on here before. I really wanna try to see if like the bourbon and the whiskey kind of flavors that these are kind of fermented in, the barrels and stuff like that. I wanna see if those stand out. Ooh. Yeah. So it's 2017. There were 8,000. This is pretty cool. So there were 8,000 cases produced. And I think I want to focus on that because that's a pretty cool fact to know, right? So 8,000 cases produced. This comes in at 8.5% alcohol by volume. And I'm getting that bite, but this is super chocolatey. That's a good start here. I gotta stop saying that. I've always had a good start. So let's, from now on, we know it starts good. There's something like, you can always tell, I mean, I guess not, but you can tell that this is kind of a fancier type of stout. Starting off in 2017 with this edition. There's definitely, you can taste, there's a lot more flavors, and the flavors all kind of stand out on their own. Like I'm obviously getting mostly chocolate from it. But there is that bite. Like if we take a swig of whiskey, there is that kind of bite to it. But you can tell that there was some time put into the 2017 edition. And it's starting off strong, good flavors. I'm not getting as much coffee as I was expecting. Jumping ahead to the next year with the 2018 Velvet Merkin. And this is also an oatmeal stout. And so for this one, there was only 6,700 cases produced. So roughly a little bit close to 1,000 cases less produced, right? We're all good at math here. So again, oatmeal stout, 7.8% alcohol by volume. So it's gonna be a little, maybe sweeter. Oh yeah. Lions, bears, and beets. Wait, what? I just had an Office reference right there. Anyways, lions, bears, and beers. That sounds more right. So let's go for the pour. And I might not be pouring the best, but I'm trying to get the foaminess going. So very similar. I mean, it's almost, let's go. The foam seems to be dying out a little bit faster. And before I kind of taste this one, I want to mention something about the 2017. As I was kind of in between cuts here, I was kind of tasting my breath, I guess, essentially, and that's when the whiskey and a lot of the bourbon kind of aftertaste came in. It's really good. These are phenomenal beers. We'll do, you know, I love to compare smells. I'm getting a lot of the chocolate notes, a little vanilla from the 2017. With this one, 7.8. I'm not getting really much. Okay, let's check it out. I feel sophisticated. I feel kind of fancy. There's something about these beers that it just kind of like plays a dance in your mouth. You feel high class. So thank you. I'm not sure about the 2018 one though. It's almost more muted than the 2017. Let's go ahead. I don't want to waste any. I'm going to pour a little bit more of this. I really enjoyed the first one. This one has more like going on. Like, but don't get me wrong, they both are doing quite a bit, but that one has more like profile within the mouth. It's creamier. The flavors are more sophisticated, as in like you get the chocolate, a little vanilla, and then afterwards you get that bourbon kind of aftertaste as I'm just sitting here talking. The 2018, yeah, 2018, had to make sure. It's a little more dry. I don't know, it's still tasty, but there's really like not much explaining I could do about it. It kind of tastes like the 2017 just kind of dialed back. Maybe that has something to do with the percentage of alcohol, but definitely so far 2017 is the year for me. The 2019 edition Velvet Merkin, there was only actually 475 cases of this produced. So that's extremely a lot less than the other two. This is 8.5% alcohol by volume, and unlike the other two previous editions, this one is a milk stout. So 2019 Velvet Merkin milk stout. Let's crack it open. You guessed it, lions, bears, and beers. I enjoy that. I should get a shirt of that. Okay, so if you've been kind of paying attention at all, when I poured the other two, there's a good amount of foam. I mean, these are little cups, obviously. But this one, there was really no foam at all. Tiny little bubbles. I mean, especially compared over here, these ones are pretty good sized bubbles. And again, if you've kind of paid attention in my previous videos, I talked about milk stouts and why they're different from other stouts is because of they have lactose in them, right? Not kind of, they do have lactose in them. And that makes just for a creamier overall feel. British ale, yeast. Alright, let's go for it before I get out of hand. Oh. Sophistication. So much like the 2017 edition, something I'm noticing right off the start with this one is you're getting a lot of the bourbon kind of thrown at you. And my theory here, and this is just a theory, so don't bash on me if I'm wrong, is 2017, 2019, they're very smooth. The 2018 is less smooth. That's still pretty smooth, but it's not as smooth as these two, especially the 2019. Being a milk stout, very smooth. And so I think with it being a smoother beer, it's coating the mouth a lot more, and that's why I'm getting so much of the bourbon kind of flavor going on in it. But otherwise, I feel like 2017 might still be the best. Oh, this one has the most kind of bourbon taste that I've had so far. It's nice. If you're a bourbon drinker, you would really enjoy these. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my unboxing of the Velvet Merkin Trio Pack. And if you've watched my channel, you know me. I'm not like the most perfected and whatever it may be, like beer enthusiast, right? Personally, I just enjoy good beer. These three beers though, from years past, they did something different. And I don't know, this makes me like, this is why I enjoyed tasting good beers. Like the smells of these, there was some hard work put into them. Firestone Walker, you guys crushed it. Looking forward to hopefully a 2020 edition. I mean, simpler times, guys. Years pass, right? But 2020 is over. We're in a new era, 2021. Cheers to that, and enjoy responsibly.